Craig, victory here against Scarborough, 3 unbeaten and back up into the playoffs as well. What's your thoughts on the performance?
Yeah, I thought we were really good tonight. We spoke about before the game, you've got to respect teams like Scarborough when you come away from home. They're the top team. So we knew we needed to be solid, but I also emphasised a little bit on being more attacking. I think against Chester we looked solid, but we lacked that little bit of a cutting edge to us in the final third. But today it seemed to come into place. Don't get me wrong, we rode a look at times. Scarborough caused us some problems. They had some chances to score goals, but sometimes when the luck's in, your luck's in, and I think we had the luck of the Irish tonight, so I'll take that one. But no, it was a pretty good performance tonight from everybody. We're really happy with the lads coming here on a Tuesday night. It's tough, and I know everybody in the league travels up and down, but I can only speak on behalf of their team. Their lads are working hard today. Some of them got family, and then they travel up here to play a game. It's tough to get yourself mentally ready for that, but all credit to them. They got themselves ready, they got themselves prepared physically and mentally, and we got our rewards.
And they really were as well from the opening whistle. Really, you mentioned there about wanting to play with the attacking intent, and you did so brilliantly, which can be quite difficult on this surface. Of course, clubs had its struggles throughout this season in all competitions on the artificial pitches. This is the first win of the season doing so. What do you think was different about tonight? Was it just that mentality?
I think it's that mentality. I'm a big believer, I think I said it before, in that positive mentality. And I said to them before the game, you've got to get that feeling what it would be like to have 3 points at the end of the game. Picture it, feel it, and go and get it. It's down to ourselves. Obviously, we've got everything in our own hands. We don't focus on other games. Obviously, the lads look after the match about how they done and all that, but it's about us. And I always feel that if we're at it and everybody's firing and everybody's doing the right things, we've got a really good chance of winning matches. And it doesn't matter who we play against. And tonight was exactly what I would have hoped. The lads were solid in defence, 3 clean sheets, and we look dangerous going forward. So it's an all-round good performance, but that's a collective tonight. I felt like we all dug in for each other again. Before the game, we spoke about individually preparing yourself mentally, but as a group, that was a really good performance for us.
And there were some great individual performances as well tonight. Yourself being one of them, a goal, and on another night could have even had a hat trick. Talk us through the efforts, and particularly that one that was saved in the first half, because that looked like it knuckled sweetly.
Yeah, it was. I'm happy with my own performance tonight, I must admit. To get a goal is always nice. It's always helps the team to be on the bit. But I think Mark and Jack shouting at me at the side to get up the pitch was what made me get into the box. But Jamie Allen, he got down one side. We had Will Devon and Jordan behind me, so I knew we were covered there. So I knew I could get myself forward, and I just got into the box at the right time and caught a sweep with my left foot. Then the second one obviously hits the crossbar, which it's one of them, has a little bit of luck, it goes in. But then the third one, I don't usually do that. It usually ends up somewhere in the fields at the back. But I caught it sweetly, and the keeper's pulled off a fantastic save. He's done really well to get to it. But as you said, on another day, it could have been another couple of goals myself. But listen, we always talk about collective. I love being a collective person, and this is what we created here. This group, this environment that people enjoy, and our lads are just doing amazing for us at the moment, and we can't ask for more of them. And I just want them to keep and enjoy it. Don't focus on anything else. Just focus on us. Just enjoy our games. Enjoy playing. And listen, we'll see where it takes us towards the end of the season. But we're just going to focus on ourselves. But some of the individual performances tonight were outstanding. I thought Spid. I think we spoke in the dressing room. Me and Spid scoring as a combined aid of 67, which is quite good. So me and Spid are quite happy with that. Yeah, it's I think it's hard to pick out so many individual performances tonight. The lads are just brilliant. Clean sheet again for Josh. We can't ask for more than that, and we'll just take each game as it comes.
And still doing it as well with what is a relatively depleted defensive core. Still, obviously, Cam is the first choice keeper out, Posh still out, and you've been able to hold tight here, absorb some serious pressure in that second half. And then the second goal comes, alleviates that pressure, and big sigh of relief.
Yeah, listen, I think I said that when we played Chester, when sometimes when you are depleted or you have setbacks going against you, it makes a group stronger because they have to pull together. You've no other choice. You either pull together or you fall apart. And this group of lads just pull together. when every time we get setbacks, when anything goes against us, we pull together, and when anything good happens like tonight, we enjoy it together. And that's what this group is about. Listen, George coming back in today, which is great to have on the bench to bring on for his experience, and then you've got Alex on the bench, who's a fantastic player. It's, you know what I mean, it's tough not being able to bring the likes of him, Marcel on. You got Hayden coming off the bench. It's a great group. It's a great group, and as you said, we got Posha and Cameron, who are originally usually would start for us most weeks at home. So it's although Cameron came today, I should say, came supporting us. Posha didn't remember that. But yeah, it's a great group, and all they do is just pull together through the good times and the bad. And listen, we'll just take it as it comes.
And it's some real confidence, real togetherness, real momentum that's taken back home into Saturday. We'll be without Jimmy Spencer, he'll be serving his suspension, but Luke Griffiths will be available, the new signing from FC United of Manchester. Are there any early thoughts to sort of how the team could shape up with those enforced changes in mind?
What we'll do now is we'll let the boys recover today, tonight I should say, see how they feel tomorrow. I'll contact most of them tomorrow just to see are they okay, how they're feeling, and then we'll assess everything on training on Thursday night and just see where we are. But it's a strange feeling, because no matter what the team is, I feel like we can go out and beat anybody, because these lads, just as I said, they just come together in the face of adversity. But we're just going to just keep going, just to see what happens. Obviously we'd love to end up as high as we could, but it's nights like this that makes it all worth it, when the lads are, as I said, coming from work, coming from their families, to come here, getting home late in the middle of the night. But it all makes it worth it when you win 2-0 and you get 3 points.
Craig, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Thank you.